shut the door really quick and then open it. Yeah. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so on the, you'd asked about production tools that we use. So we use the CS suite of Adobe. We're currently on CS4, if I'm not mistaken. So that encompasses all the Photoshop, Illustrator, those sorts of tools. Flash and After Effects are some of the multimedia pieces that we use. Visual Source Safe is a program we use to keep track of files, to make sure that files are not overwritten. It just kind of helps make sure that everybody is on the same, working on the same files in a crossing paths. And then we use Pro Workflow is our workflow software, and that's what helps us manage all the tasks. So when a job comes in and it gets pushed into the production department, it's broken up into individual tasks. So each one of those tasks are then tracked through Pro Workflow. So it helps the AE teams, the AE and sales teams, assign to the production guys what pieces that we have to work on. So if we have a multimedia presentation we have to put together, then it lines out, how much time we have to do storyboarding and sketches, and how much production time we have. So it kind of helps manage timelines, keeps clients' projects on budget, that sort of thing.
I see.
And you'd asked about, I don't know if you asked about programming languages, or this just came out of an internal conversation or not.
No, that would be great if you could.
Primarily C#, VB.NET. We use SQL for our database, Java and jQuery, CSS and HTML. And really the core of our business model hinges around a content management system called Sitefinity. I can give you kind of a quick demo.
That would be great.
Are you familiar with content management systems?
Not extremely.
WordPress, Joomla, those are all kind of in the realm of content.
Okay.
The basics is once it's set up, designed, launched, then there's easy tools that a non-technical user can use to log in and manage just day-to-day operations of the website.
Okay.
So for our clients, it's important, and they have to be able to update their sites daily almost. So be that through blog posts or updated photos, content on the website, whatever it is.
Okay.
So this is what allows them to go through that process. This is just the main dashboard, and I'll just kind of, this will do more than you want to know about, but we'll just kind of hit the highlights so you get the gist of it. So here's the pages of the website. So we've got a list view, and then we also have a tree view over on this side. So we'll just click on overview. So this will bring up a screenshot of the page. Once that pops up, it'll allow, from the user standpoint, they can go and edit all the properties of the page. So the way the menu labels, if it shows up in the navigation at all, keywords, descriptions, some of the search engine optimization pieces can all be managed through this
I see.
as well.
Okay.
Permissions, we can get very granular with how we assign permissions. So Caitlin, if you're an administrator, you have access to the entire site.
Okay.
And you approve everything that comes in or out of the site. So as a marketing director, say, you want to make sure that the branding, the messaging, etc. is correct before it actually goes out the door.
Mm-hmm.
So when those pieces get delegated down further down the chain, somebody's Luis is making changes to the website. He only has access to a page, a set of pages, whatever it is. So we can break it up into departments, or however it works. However it works for the organization, we can make the permissions work.
And this is totally internal usage, your clients, okay.
Right. So like I said, it's easy to break it up into departments. and then the departments be responsible for their sections, and then the marketing director or whomever is in charge of the overall for the company can have the final say, and I'll show you where the stops are on that. And then if somebody just really pulls a good one on you, then you can, the versioning will allow you to just roll it back to the previous state of the page. So if you go in there and really mess something up good, you just click one button,
Oh,
it
nice.
versions back, and you're done. Yeah, that's a big one. So okay, so we come in here. So here's our overview page for our website. We click edit page. It's all built in modules, so you can see each one of these highlights. So most of this stuff clients never touch. Banners are going to stay consistent, headers are going to stay consistent. You know, all the navigation, these pieces are all going to stay consistent. We want them to stay consistent, so we lock all those pieces down. And then they have access. This is the piece on this page that's going to change. So whatever the variable is on the page,
Oh, I see.
we can build that out for the client and then lock down the rest of it. So it brings up the view of the page in the edit mode, and it looks like Microsoft Word. I mean, you've seen it.
Yeah.
It's got the same tools, bullet points, spell check. You can paste it out of Word docs.
Oh.
You can add in images. Our CMS Affinity has a library already built into it, so it has every time somebody uploads an image to the site, it just keeps a library. It keeps a library of all those images. So again, marketing directors can preload images in there. Departments know which ones they can go use, which ones are approved, etc. Or you can just browse on your computer, find the image you want, and upload it that way. And then we can do all your hyperlinking and media files you can paste in here as well. So yeah, I'm not gonna go through and change much of this stuff, but we can just take out a section of that. So once you make your changes, you just click on done. So as an editor, you know, I can click preview and it'll render it out into a new page and show me exactly what I'm gonna get, so we don't have any surprises when you post that.
I see. Okay, wow, that's really cool.
Which in the past, you know, it's been kind of a shooting match as far as what you just did. You got posted up, see what happens. So this kind of takes a little bit of the guesswork out of it. So once we're satisfied with what we have, we just click save. It will save those changes. And then I want to send it for approval. So that's the point where that would send to an administrator that would have the rights to actually publish the page.
I see.
Since I'm an administrator on the site, I can approve it. And then the publish button's right there. So you click publish. Once that cycles, there's a change we just took off there. It's posted up live on the server. So to make a change to a web page, you can see that it took all of however long. It doesn't take long.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
it allows clients to very quickly maintain those key pieces of their website that need to be updated.